Good afternoon. Welcome to the Wilhelm Way. So we've kind of got the basic outline of our goat pen. I'm going to try to explain it to you here. So we want to get to where we have control of our herds better. And so we have two bucks now, and we're using a Kinko goat like you've seen before, but we need to be able to control them. Before we only had one Billy, and so it was easy to keep him with the goats all the time, and we'd separate him if we didn't want to breed the babies, the younger ones. So now that we don't want the young ones to get bred too early, and so we need to be able to control that. So you can see behind me, this is the silo that we have, the silage pit where all of our silage is that we want to feed them. So we wanted to put the goat pen close to the silage pen so we didn't have to move silage a whole bunch. And so by doing so, we created a pen actually all by itself. I eventually want to build a feeder that we just move in closer to or not a feeder, kind of like a gate that they can eat through, but that can control how much they eat by not letting them walk on it, by moving it in closer. But we haven't built that yet and haven't had time. Wrestling's in full swing, and we're a big wrestling family. I coach, the kids wrestle, so we are gone from daylight till dark almost every day. And from here until the end of December, every weekend, we have things going on, also wrestling tournaments. So with that, we finished up a little bit yesterday and the day before, Friday, Saturday, and so now we can put these goats in here. So I'm going to turn this around. So these are our mama goats, and that's our new Jessie goat, that white one closest to us. She is a purebred Kinko goat, and that's her name is Jessie, and this is Triton. So that's Lucy, our cow. She's been raised with these goats. That's George's best friend. But anyways, so we have Triton over there, who is our new male goat right there. And so we have these boar goats now that will be crossed on a Kinko goat. And if you want, this is supposed to be a really good cross, and I got him from Cedar Ridge Kinko Goats, and they have some really fine goats over there, really good looking ones. So these are all pine needles in here. This is for them to bed in, break down, mess around with, mix their manure with, and it breaks it all down into good fertilizer. And we will be putting in shelters for them here shortly, but we haven't got to that. But here's our silage. This is the silage pit. We haven't used it yet, but we're going to give them some right now to see if they like it or not. If George will go get a pitchfork. And so we're going to give them some silage and see if they enjoy it or not. But sometimes the goats have to be kind of forced on silage. They just don't automatically go to it, but I know that they can eat it. There's other places that have them doing it, but and there's some dairy goats that do really well on it. You can see this is squash. We've been feeding them our leftover squash, and they do pretty well on it. Especially these bigger, older goats really like it. But this will be a much easier management. We keep a better eye on them in here, and it'll be good. It'll be a good pen for them to be in here for the winter. So, but we built these. You can see how this is all part of that skating rink guardrail stuff that I acquired. We put that together. We made good use of it. At least I think it is. And they have these doors here, these gates. I need to secure the bottom of this a little better. But they close up like that. They're smooth on the inside here.
This is picture of one of them.
Yeah, Silage One is a cell company around here. But this makes it good. So over here is our other pen. So you can see the squash they're eating. These are the young ones, and some of the ones that will be going to sale. They'll, you can see they're eating these pretty good too. These ones with the different ears, the ears that poke straight out. The floppy-eared ones are the ones we're keeping. And now you can see her floppy ears. She's coming to see us. So you can see their floppy ears. These three, I believe, are all our new females.
I don't think this one's a female.
You think it is?
I don't think it is.
Walk behind it and see.
I don't know how to check that one.
Looks like a female to me, don't it? I don't know. We have a few. I think we got about 5 in here that we're getting rid of. This is our goat pen for the little guys. It's separated right up here, but that way we can eventually build a feeder or some sort of fence across this that we'll be able to feed them on and control it. We'll have to see how that works, but anyways, this is our goat pen. We're kind of proud of it. We've done a lot of work on this, and I hope it works out good. That'll help these goats do better. We'll be able to feed them easier, quicker, and feed them less, huh? Less hay. The idea is to feed them stuff that we've grown, so that's why we did the silage. So we're going to open that silage pit up and see what it looks like. Well, we're going to start opening up the silage pit here. Let's just open up one corner of it, guys. Okay. Hey, don't roll the tires very far, because you got to put them right back on there. Just set them to the side here. Don't get it all over you. Just set them over here, son. Roll them on. George, I said set them. Don't roll them. You have to go get them all. There you go. Just pull that back. You're going to take those other tires off. Right here. Let's just pull this up that way. It's got to go that way. Pull it up that way. Right here. Come on. Right here to the center. Pull up right there. Look at that. That looks pretty good. Okay, grab the buckets. And the pitchfork. So you can definitely smell it here. Okay. Just scoop it in there if you can. So this has all been compacted. Bring me the pitchfork. Come on.
I don't know what you're...
Fill up 4 buckets. Just kind of push it down in there.
this.
George, use another bucket and just pack it in there. Okay, there you go. Use it again. That's good. Next one. George, haul that one out of the way. Let me see how much that thing weighs. Not very much.
I think we'll do like 4 for 1 pin.
Probably. Pack it in there, George. George, push it. Get the next bucket over there, Georgie. The one in your hand. Okay, now you grab these, George. Come on, let's go feed. Go. All right, here we go. Jump in there, Georgie. Go through the gate if you can. They're eating it already. Go dump it in that trough over there. Don't spill it, George. There you go. Bucket. Take your time and don't spill it, okay? That means don't beat it on things, okay? They're sure eating it.
Lucky for you guys, you get to eat that every single day.
Yeah. All right, so that'll be, we'll just feed them 2 per side real quick.
There we go. Dad, you want me to go see the other side?
Yep. Well, they seem to be enjoying it. Okay, cover that up the same way, son. Pull it up there, further, underneath. There you go. Now pull that other over. So they're eating it. That's a good sign. They'll eat it more and more as we get better troughs for them so they don't pick on each other. And
Both sides are eating it.
are they?
Yeah.
That's good.
This side over here don't really like it.
That's good, son. Just pull it tight. Put those tires on it. So they will continue to get the brewery grain. They will get silage and squash until the squash is gone. So we'll pour brewery grain in with this silage and so That's pretty good.
Lucy sure does like it. Lucy.
Yeah. Lucy doesn't seem to like these other goats eating their food, eating her food. She thinks that's hers. She's guarding it. So Lucy's a little doggy calf we saved, and she's doing good. She's quite the girl. So we'll be feeding them silage. We'll be cutting out hay. Hay's expensive. And this silage is what we grew on our own farm here and cut and processed. So same with the squash. So this will be a good thing. This is one of the things that go full circle, that we be able to raise these goats on our own silage. And if this works, then this will be a tradition. We'll continue on and raise goats here, and obviously we know cows like it. If the goats didn't like it, we would probably get rid of the goats and buy cows, because we need to be able to use what we grow on the place to make a profit and benefit us, to keep an agricultural rating, raise kids, and make a living. So this is good. Lucy likes that squash too. She's eating right now. So I believe it's been a success. Great success. This is going to be a game changer. Right there. That silage pit. Big game changer. Appreciate you guys all watching. I hope and your support. Hey, smash that like button, please. It helps us out. And also subscribe if you haven't already. That helps us out also. So appreciate it. Thanks for your support. This is the Wilhelm Way.